This video has spoilers. Call My Booty Spooky Season is a first-person loot, shoot, and boot, where your root is ultimately moot. In it, you play as a psychotic mute who wants to kill the Mexicans. 8 years ago, Israel was attacked by... I don't fucking know, and neither does the wiki. This war destabilizes the Middle East, as if the Middle East has ever been stable in the first place, and gets rid of all of those precious oil reserves. During that war, the United States gave $69 guerrillion of aid to Israel, which ended up paying for about 60 regular dudes and maybe a bullet. A few war crimes later, the ones that survived got drafted as ghosts. After that war, a whole fucking bunch of South American countries merged together to form the Federation, which quickly became the new global energy provider because fuck Russia, China, India, and Alaska. They had fully fledged systems of government and complex checks and balances, but none of that mattered because all the actual power rested in the hands of a single general. This general really hated America, and we don't know why, but I'm guessing he had Minecraft YouTubers in his mind.
That's what the mask is!
And he constantly heard their voices. America, not liking the idea of a superpower led by an insane military commander with voices in his head, sent a team of ghosts to go negotiate with him, but unfortunately, American negotiations are non-negotiable and chambered in 556. The Federation invaded northward, capturing Central America, Mexico, and Puerto Rico while the president was having coffee with his genetically engineered cat-girl servants. Confused yet? Good, because the writing for this game makes no fucking sense, and the game takes every effort to keep it that way. The vast majority of the lore is stored on holotapes cast into the Divide, and throughout my 1.5 playthroughs I found a grand total of 1. The gameplay is nothing special either, the guns mostly feel the exact same, this one sounds stupid as shit, and there aren't any interesting new mechanics or gadgets that you can't find outside of Modern Warfare or Black Ops 1. Even the space combat feels more or less like you're on the ground, or a weird mixture between Call of Duty combat and Fallout swimming. The sets are bland, the colors are far too muted, most of the maps feel like a single linear path to your objective, which makes them boring and repetitive even if you've never seen that specific map before. Even the reload animations feel stale and clanky, which upset my gun ASMR fetish. The characters are nothing to write home about, but some of the sets are really interesting to explore, and we have a dog named Riley, so this game is fantastic and you should buy it in exactly 2 months, 9 days, an hour, and 12 seconds from now. Still, I already recorded all the footage, so I may as well go over it anyway. This is basically Call of Duty Ghosts. You wake up in California with your brother and your dad, sitting on a log, having a nice heart-to-heart. And that's how you were conceived, Hesh. What the fuck? Logan, yours had more chains. Instead of a leather whip, we used a lead pipe. Dad, please, shut the fuck up. What, you... The sensitivity and controls are so wonky I spent several minutes across 4 separate recordings trying to fix them. 15 minutes earlier, 2 astronauts are testing a big fucking defense satellite and everything goes good, so they go inside because it's cold in space. Everyone knows this. Shut up, nobody cares, you nerd. So, you reckon that the rainbow sprinkles are the way forward with the donuts?
Hey, Baker, give me a hand with the unload.
Absolutely, because then you get the different textures like soft donut.
Hey guys, the satellite didn't oopsie. Are you guys alright up there? Actually, the station's hijacked by terrorists, and
So you make your way through the station and...
oh no, they're targeting Los Angeles. Oh no, the bad guys are targeting San Diego. They're gonna destroy San Diego.
So San Diego gets destroyed by the orbital night core ray.
Oh no, Phoenix is locked. Oh no, Houston, guys, Houston is going to be destroyed. Oh no, wait a fucking minute, we're in Houston.
Houston, what the fuck?
Guys, you actually need to listen to me. We're gonna sink the space station. Holy shit, it's blowing up. That's gotta look so cool.
So you and Mosley have to destabilize the satellite by exactly 23 degrees, or else it's going to blow up San Francisco, Chicago, Denver, and Washington, D.C. So I mean, you don't have to, but you do it anyway. You decide that the best course of action was to shoot at it until it rotates, so you shoot at it until you rotate and kill yourself in the process.
Oh shit, those guys are crisping up.
Back in current year, Hesh and Logan are running from the GTA Online orbital strike because neither of them have completed the Doomsday heist yet. Falling through a roof, Logan gets cod jam in his eyes, gets saved by his dad, and roll credits. Hey you, you're finally awake. Fell asleep trying to guard the wall, same as me and that dog over there. What the hell was that? We investigate what the sound was, and oh no, it's the Federation, and they're angry for some reason. I think it's because their team didn't win the Copa Libertadores. I mean, isn't that what the English do when they lose the UEFA Cup? Or when they win the UEFA Cup? Or when they cancel the UEFA? After peacefully dispersing the angry fans, we move on towards the gas station, where we said we were going to meet with Team 2.
Oh no, guys, it's the Federation again. How did this happen? Oh no, they're executing the the scavengers. Oh, the humanity. Please don't look up the definition of false flag. It's just a counterfeiting thing, I swear.
So you get rid of the Federation, walk through the sewer only Los Angeles is stupid enough to call a river, kill some more Federation, and shoot down helicopters with some laser-guided missiles. As a reward for your good work, you're allowed to stare at this dog while you're being driven through Venice Beach. Hey, guys, glad to see you. Listen, I have this problem. I need you to go back to, San Diego. My hard drive and my search history, I need you to delete it. Sure thing, Dad. Delete it? No, I need you to look through it. All of it. And bring it back to me. Ew, Dad, what the hell? I'm not doing that. So you and Hesh end up going back to San Diego to do that. On the way, you're also going to stop by that tub that the two Space Crispy treats dumped in the ocean. Turns out it didn't hit the ocean, it hit San Diego. The mission introduces you to the concept of syncing up with something. As the game progresses, you'll sync up with Riley, remote turrets, and other completely forgettable things in a mechanic that could have been done well if it had been fleshed out instead of being a cheap, "you are now someone else" perspective switch. As you're fighting your way to the crash site, remember, if you use the P226 more than anything else, you can truly experience what it's like to be an American police officer. I don't know what it is, but I really vibe with this tunnel. This tunnel is peak game design and is one of the best parts of this level, 10 out of 10. Meanwhile, back in the plot, Hesh tells you to kill these dudes as Riley without getting detected, and the game punishes you for getting got. Here, we find the big bad wolf. It's Rourke. Remember him? Of course you don't. His introduction got cut from the script and moved to a more relevant position later. It's called foreshadowing, by the way. We zoom in, which magically makes our microphone get closer.
Hey, it has been 6 hours, so bring me the guest. Holy shit. Former U.S. Marine Corps Captain and current Federation Army Commander Gabriel T. Rourke, turncoat commander of the Ghosts, gone complete prick. What do you want? What any straight male want, Jex. To be held by woman who loves me. To look into her eyes at end of day and feel stress of life melting away from me. To sit on couch, sharing tub of popcorn while we watch Minions together for the 8th time. You are never going to get that. Never. Only time will tell, just like you will tell me. Does my barrel have bullets stuck in it? I think I shoot squib earlier, and I don't feel like looking myself or taking gun apart to clean. Actually, I see. Your mom, LMAO, got him! Gavno! Take this gandon away. You'll not get me like that again. I will make sure of this myself. Do not think for 1 second to try stunt like that.
One metal smear section later, we get attacked by rabid furries until this guy body slams one and pretends to shoot at the other. What is that aiming and why isn't the slide moving? Oh, great. It's you guys. That's perfect. Listen, do you want to come with us and save Ajax? No, not really. We had a mission and we need to go do it. Fine, if you fucking insist. Just don't get in our way. You walk to a place, kill some guys, and stop within sight of the stadium where they're keeping him. The mission then abruptly ends because cohesive, seamless mission design is a bad thing. Inside the stadium itself, we learn that baseball fans will do literally anything at a baseball game except watch baseball. Like playing soccer. Or terrorism. So they ram their gates, blow up their trucks, and open fire because these are all real people with families, and we have a baseball game to not watch. Hey man, get that dog out of here! Where is he? Where the hell is he? I don't know. Senor Rourke took him to another room. That's all I know, I promise. Please don't... So we do some backroom shenanigans, the usual stuff you see in California baseball, until we find Ajax, who's dead, waifued to death. So I do a funky dance, catch a cab, and then it's out of California into California, where Venice Beach is being invaded and attacked by hordes of Ecuadorians. Command, this is Viking. What's the word on Captain Walker's command post?
I don't fucking know, guy. He's probably dead, so just go shoot some dudes on the beach because we're losing ground, okay? Oh shit, those ghost guys got turned into ghosts. Well, we have 8-10 drones inbound 30 seconds, so you guys gotta skedaddle.
After a small trip to the Hack and Crack Black Shack, we clear a rope for the FedEx guy, and then it's off to defile Dad's corpse. Oh shit, it's the goofy spooky spider people again. Off we go. Hey, we just saved your asses. From what? We didn't need your help. From British barbecue. Oh shit. Yeah, so sit down, shut up, and take these perks. I am your father. I know, Dad. Now it's time for the only colorful level in the entire game. Welcome to fucking Mexico City. This mission is a drug trip flashback where you have to hunt down that insane general from 11 pages ago in a full invasion of the city. This level's design is very good. I do vibe with it, and I'm upset that so many of the other levels were so generic and uninteresting. You fight your way through the same enemy as the last few missions from 12 years ago, and need to disable 2 speaker trucks, one of which is about as mobile as a pregnant woman who can't get out of bed. Fighting your way to the second one, you're about to destroy it when it launches a missile at Hoover Dam, flooding the city. I think there are going to be a few, civilian casualties.
6.5 hours later.
A great day for a good swim, right, Elias? What? No, holy shit, is this piss? No time to worry about that, we have to find Almagro. You didn't answer the question.
Approximately 10 hours later.
Elias, come on in, the water's fine. Rourke, look at me, we can't both be king of this dirt pile. Just look at how shiny and shimmery the water is. Wee! I can't fucking wee. And that's it. That's why Rourke is killing all of us. Yeah. Anywho, now that the LSD wore off, welcome to Caracas, where we'll be back in Bland for the rest of the game. On the ground, it's a big party, but the government never sleeps, not when there are orphans to tax and potholes to ignore. Inside this building is Rourke's friend and the head of research and development for the Federation. It's the same thing as on the way there, save for fucking with a few epileptics. Holy shit, what the hell? Now talk! About what? Rourke! He knew you would come for me. Where is he? Far away, working on our shared dream. There's nothing you can do to stop us. Where the hell is he? Gone. Fighting the good fight, doing the Lord's work. Do you want to find him? Be my guest. Look inside that that laptop over there. What is up, gamers? Rourke. Well, if it isn't the Americans. Hold up, ain't you American too? I'm enlightened now. I know what world needs. And what is that? You will see in due time. Where the fuck even are you? Gulf of Mexico, here are coordinates. Come find me. I don't have time for shit. So the laptop IED detonates, taking the entire building down with it, killing thousands of people at the music festival below. The terrorist network formerly known as PETA takes responsibilities, with that vegan teacher as the leader. That vegan teacher would later be arrested in Amsterdam for attempting to firebomb a farm for keeping horses in a stable. PETA, fueled by donations and innocent blood, would rebrand itself as animals treated ethically by people. Turns out, those people weren't American though, so we don't really care. This brings us to the worst section of the game. I still hear that fucking alarm in my nightmares, and don't worry, the helicopters come back later. But hey, we caught Rourke, and we're only halfway through the recording, so we made good time. In Caracas, your little buddy said you had a shared dream. What was it? Wouldn't you like to know? It's going to change everything. You like swimming, don't you? Why don't you swim in this? Hey, wait, when did they get here? Who? The Metal Gear Solid 3 level isn't particularly interesting or hard. Sneaky with no consequences for being spotted.
Guys, we need you to, the president wants you to break into a mountain facility and kill some dudes, so, off you go, bye.
So you infiltrate Shadow Moses to photograph the Metal Gear, except instead of being Snake, you're a mute doing point defense. You sneaky your way out of the facility under the cover of the war crimes you've just conducted, trademark on-rails turret vehicle section, and you're done, out, and gone. Jesus Christ, that was cold. I fucking hope we're going somewhere with double-digit temperatures.
Gentlemen, you've done a great job eliminating the evidence of Operation Paperclip. Your next task is to strike the heart of the Federation's oil reserves in Antarctica, a place known worldwide for its abundance of oil.
So we kill the workers and blow up the oil rig because we are definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, the good guys here. In keeping with our good guys way, we immediately do the exact thing Rourke, the definitive good guy, loved to do so much: go for a swim. This next level, almost identical in aesthetic and yet half a world away, introduces sharks, which, just like real sharks, you can shoot until they stop moving. Your job is to find a boat and blow it up, so you find the boat, but the boat is set up with a spicy sound system. After some more gripping gameplay, we get over to a shark section I spent way too long on, and the level's over.
Alright guys, it looks like your romp through paradise is done, so for now, you're going to Brazil!
Brazil holds a factory where the Federation is making a super weapon. We just don't know what it is. Well, the CIA does, but they won't tell me. I sure do love filler missions and content I can't comment on because it never fucking changes. Alright guys, we have a long wait ahead of us, so make sure you pee before you sleep. Anyone else up for Uno? I don't have Uno, so go fuck off. Shh! Shut the fuck up. Anything feel wrong to you? The fact that our hyper-secure safe house is a big-ass glass pyramid? Maybe you just need to pee. Hey, you're finally awake. Glad all of you could make it, except for a guy that couldn't. Where is he, by the way? Hey, look at cool gun! Oh shit, my oops. While we have you here, how about that dream? What dream? Ah, yes. Imagine world, Elias. World where nobody is victim to clutches of crippling loneliness, where government gives you girlfriend, free of charge, where you are loved and cherished, where you can be man with loving wife at home doing best job in world. That's fucking stupid. You're fucking stupid. Hey, guys, question. Are we gonna get out of this? What? No, pineapple on pizza. Yay or nay? War crime or core wine? War crime, obviously. Good, so we're in agreement. I don't know, guys. I kind of like it. This level isn't colorful either, but I like its visual designs, actually. I definitely vibe with the upscale or proper settings getting hastily converted into a combat zone. I'm tired of having games set in the poor Middle East or poorer Eastern Europe. I want games where the action happens in densely populated areas of first world countries. Also, somehow Dogmeat got here too. I don't know why he'd be here, but he got shot by a sniper. We then kill everyone in the area as recompense and carry him home ourselves. With the tables sufficiently turned, the Navy decides that the best course of action is to throw an aircraft carrier at the Federation in hopes of taking advantage of their new offensive position aboard CVN-81? The fucking USS Doris Miller that won't start construction until 26? So we're being attacked, mostly by helicopters, plus boarding groups, because we're partying like it's 1698 and our air wing is grounded, probably because of email's failure.
Alright guys, the Federation fucked with our boat, so the President has authorized the nuclear option.
So we drop tanks like they're infants at the hospital to assault the satellite relay station in the middle of the Grand Sonora Desert. This mission is cool because it lets me vehicular homicide people. Back on the ground, we fight through the generic goons and drop a Bluetooth speaker down the AC system, Carmel dancing at the ready. Ready to get Rourke's entire YouTube channel copyright claimed, but first we need to run ourselves to the Miami Metro Mover so our own channel doesn't get demonetized. Perspective shift back to the tank and the tank gets destroyed. Bummer. Running to another one, we kill some more people and get to the infinite warfare part of the game. The space combat is lackluster, as I said before, feels too rigid and inorganic, but then again, so does the entire game. Playing the last mission one more time because I fucked up and didn't record it the first time, I couldn't help but feel I was right the entire game, but whatever. The mission just wasn't fun. I'm sure it was supposed to be, but the screen shaking effects from the train coupled with the damaged flinch meant I couldn't see anything and I could hit even less. You can't win, Rourke. It's over. Oh shit, fucking launch the missile! This game is definitely a game. I don't hate it, and if you have friends and played this game when it was brand new, grinding multiplayer with the homies, I can see why you'd love it too. I don't have friends. The only thing I can work off of is the campaign, and this campaign was there, but not much else. It's an okay game. I enjoyed some parts of it. Steam lists it for $60. I wouldn't recommend you buy it. As I write this, it's actually on sale for $20. I wouldn't recommend you buy it. After you kill Rourke, there's a looping cutscene that's just orbital strikes. I thought it was one of those timed things that would eventually fade to credits, so I sat on my phone for 20 minutes before accidentally bumping my mouse and finishing it. I like you, child. You have much moxie. Yes, you're coming with me. I will now get close-up of your face. Hi, hello. Does my breath smell? Come, sir, to draw toward an end with you. Good night, mother. What follows is a needlessly long, unskippable credit sequence that I sat through for a single 15-second post-credit scene in which contains what gaming journalists and player descriptions called a helicopter searchlight. My brothers and sisters in arms. That is the fucking moon. Yes, you will make an interesting femboy. So the game was set up for a potentially interesting sequel if it's handled by the Modern Warfare Remaster and Modern Warfare 2 Campaign Remaster guys, but alas, no sequel is coming, don't buy this game. Have a day, or a night, and to the severely disabled third world generals who made it this far, what the hell is wrong with you?